Hi there, it's another tarot sesh. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this sesh is with Cancer. This is called What's in Store for 2024. So it's a little bit different than my typical spreads, but I love these so much. This is kind of like a shortened version of what my 2024 predictions are, but I'm going to be doing an entire prediction for the entire year versus month by month. If you want a month by month prediction, I still have that reading open. It's $150, but you get everything from the Moonology all the way down to the notes from the universe on love and connection. I just added this one for our reading today, but you get all of these 6 for $115, and you get each one of like 6 messages per month. So anyway, let's get into this. So Cancer, what do we have in store for 2024? These are the celestial bodies. I've had this deck forever, and I mean like ever, over a year. I've never used them. And then I got 2 new decks over Christmas and wanted to... The 2 new decks like seem to like call to this deck. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but I was like, okay, I got to learn how to use these cards, and I love them. They're really cool. I don't think I'm going to use them how they're necessarily written for or was intended for, but it's my channel, my reading. I can do what I want. What do we have for Cancer? This is also one of the most expensive decks I've ever bought in my entire life, but I got it from the shop of a local, somebody that works in the cannabis industry with me, and they also own a metaphysical shop, so I was just like supporting them. But now it's like after them sitting on my altar for so long and, you know, gathering the energies of everything else, I love them. It's a beautiful deck. I'll give you that. I mean, gilded and everything, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Cancer, we're going to get into this. So energy going into 2024 is the number 4. So it's funny, we just switched from 2023 and now it's 2024, and then the 4 card pops up. Now 4s are all about stability, structure, literally like the 4 corners of a house, a home, a business or an office, but it's like foundation, right? 4 can also mean like a twin flame, because 2-2, like the 4 of Wands in the tarot deck is also associated with the 1111 card. So you could be coming into connection with like a twin flame or soulmate type of partner, somebody that provides that stability foundation, somebody that you can build a home with, something like that. All right, top of the deck. What do we have for 2024? Saturn. So I'm hearing Saturn return, even though there is a Saturn return card in this deck. But Saturn, go to your natal chart and check out where planet Saturn is in your chart. And I feel like that house is going to have some significance with you this year. Like that could be like what you're focusing on. I know we just had Saturn. I think Saturn was retrograde. But look into that, and you know how Saturn moves this year could influence you greatly. Cancer. Okay, so now we're using the Moonology manifestation deck. What's in store for 2024 for Cancer, please, spirits, for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity? Thank you for the greater good. Cancer. When I was getting your cards together, I always play music. I always get music messages because I'm clairaudient. I'm a lot of clairs, but clairaudient is the big one. And the song that came on pre-shuffle for you, it's called Let Her Go by Passenger. And one of the lyrics is, only know you love her when you let her go, and then you let her go. So it's like, I feel like there's something that you're letting go in 2023. It doesn't have to be a person or a her, or it could be a him. You know, take it as it resonates, how it fits. But it's like when you know that you love something or someone, but you truly love them, it's like it may not work with you. It may not be the perfect fit, But if you really love them, then you know that you have to let that person go in order so that they can flourish, so that they can thrive and blossom and grow, right? That's true love. That's real growth, right? And I guess the saying goes, if it's meant to be, they'll come back to you, So if you truly love someone, you got to let them go. It's like you could be talking about a parent, parent letting go a child, going off to college or going off into the world or getting married. There's that too. Take it as it resonates. All right. What do we have for Cancer, please? Oh. Okay, so underneath the deck we have the new moon in Gemini. Think it through. So underlying energy as we're going into the new year, there's something that you need to think it through. And it could have to do with, stability, foundation, house, home, business, office, something like that. It also could be thinking it through something that you have to let go, because that song popped up. New moon in Gemini, think it through. So for 2024, then we've got the new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. That's beautiful. So, if you're questioning a relationship, do they love me? Do they love me not? You are loved. It's really funny. These cards are so similar. Very similar. Now, you could have Libra in your chart. You could be dealing with somebody who has Libra in their chart. Also, you could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. But the message for the Moonology manifestation is know that you are loved. It's like give yourself self-love too. And I don't think that's a problem for you, Cancer. But, like Cancer is a very deep, it's very emotional water sign, right? And so sometimes if you're questioning things, if things have been kind of rocky, and here's the thing too, if you love her, let her go, it's like that message is for not just yourself, but take it both ways. So somebody could be thinking this about you, like somebody may have to let you go in order to really show their love. Like some people hold on to things for all the wrong reasons. Money is the big one, right? Just ego. And some people think, well, I can't let him go because we make such a good couple, we look so good in the public eye. Well, but behind closed doors, are you really the right couple? Is it really the right thing? Or I don't know, it could be like a job. Is it really the right job? Behind closed doors, is it really the perfect fit? Or is there something that you're more passionate about or better at, something that you're more interested in? So think it through and know that you are loved. And love yourself. Respect yourself enough to make the right decisions. For yourself and or for others, right? Okay, what's in store for 2024 for the Herbcrafters Tarot? We'll be shuffling this one out. One more. Underlying energy going into 2023. Ooh, I like it. 6 of Fire. So it's a victory. It's passionate energy. Wands are fire wands. It's fire energy. I just saw 111 on the clock, so you might want to look up angel number 111. It's Nastratium, sorry. So 6 of Wands is like victory, but be careful because 6 of Wands can also be very egotistical, ego-based. Somebody that's riding their high horse, and it's a long fall off that horse if you get knocked down. But for the most part, it's a card of victory and success. So that could have been 2023. There was something that you felt was very successful. Maybe you're closing it out on a successful note, or maybe you're going into it knowing that you're about to have a victory. Okay, take it as it resonates. So what do we have for 2024? What's in store for 2024? Cancer, please. One card. Thank you. Oh, I like it. Okay, so top of the deck, we've got the Queen of Swords, Mother Wart. Queen of Swords, Motherwort, Madra of Air. So you could be a Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who has strong air energy in their chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could be any sign and just have it in their chart, or this could be you. Okay? The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very wise, very, very intelligent. She's very experienced, and she makes all of her decisions based off of her experience. Facts, logic, wisdom. I'm not saying she's not emotional or compassionate. She can have all kinds of water in her chart, but still, because she's the Queen of Swords, be very wise and logical about her decision making, and very seldom does she use compassion when she's making those decisions. It's very cut and dry, right? But also very smart. She's very smart. So again, this could be, if you're a male, this could be your feminine, feminine side of you, your feminine energies, or you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, and vice versa. Now underneath the deck we've got Horsetail, Ten of Earth. That's the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's freaking great. So this is the underlying energy going into 2024, right? This is all about abundance, wealth, success. It's like the jackpot lottery card. So you could be very well off, very well to do, very abundant, and going into the new year abundantly. It also is a card of family, and family, your family, big family, right? It could also be like a work family, that type of energy, something that's successful, that makes money, very fruitful. So, I mean, all in all, this is really great energy. Maybe you're being very wise about the decisions that you're making. But like I said, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius also. This could be who you have on your mind, maybe that you want to build a family with. Take it as it resonates. One thing I want to check. I didn't check with the last reading, but I wanted to check. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like very abundant type of energy coming from this. So, I like it. I like it a lot. I have a lot of Libra in my chart, actually. And even though I'm a super Scorpio, I have a Libra stellium all in the 12th house in my chart. And again, if you don't know your chart and you're interested in knowing, I also do natal charts too. And you can, for any of my readings or services or whatever, check out the description below this video and just reach out to me. I'm going to be focusing in 2024 mostly on online video readings. I mean, I'll still do personals, but it's all going to be through video, like for people that are local to me and stuff. I plan on doing a lot more traveling this year, so I won't be around, but I can do it all remotely. Okay, so this is crazy because this card just popped up as I was doing, shuffling. But this is number 45. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn. Wondrous dreams for days reborn. So this is about getting a good night's sleep. Maybe some of you have had, hard time sleeping, especially towards the end of 2023. But going into 2024, I see more rest and recovery, also rejuvenation. Now, 45, somebody could be 45 years old. Somebody could be born in 1954. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9s are the wounded warrior energy. It's like you're nearing the end of a cycle, almost nearing completion with that wounded warrior energy. Now, I love, some people, think the 9 of Wands energy or wounded warrior energy, it could be 9 of anything, right? But some people think that wounded warrior energy is like bad. I don't. It's like leadership. It's excellence. It's, somebody who has been through the trenches, knows the ups and, the ins, the outs, the ups and the downs. They're just ready to get this year over and, get it to the next one. That's the energy I'm feeling off of this. But 9s are also about abundance and wishes fulfilled. Can sometimes be about greed, being a little greedy. But it's, it's also about independence. Okay. So this is interesting. That's funny. So I just did Scorpio, and Scorpio picked up card number 27. You've got card number 28 for top of the deck going into 2024. So the fact that you guys are, water sign just like Scorpio, and you have consecutive numbers, you could have some strong Scorpio placements. You could be dealing with somebody who's a Scorpio. You might want to go check out that reading too. But number 28, knowledge. Notice there's like a genie, a lamp, or not a genie, a lamp, like a genie. But knowledge, let me connect above and below. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. I feel like some of you are going to be, like, it's on a book too. So some of you are going to be really diving deeper into metaphysical, esoteric arts and history and knowledge. Looking up things, learning more maybe about your own natal chart, your ancestors, your roots, your upbringing, just getting more into that world. 28 could be significant. Something significant could be happening on the 28th. 8 plus 2 is 10. And 10s are endings, but they're also beginnings. I meant to say that with the 10 of Earth too. So something could be wrapping up, completing. Could have to do with money or whatever. Could be relationship. But 1 plus 0 is 1, and that's a new start. So 10s are endings, but the beginning is the new start. So I feel like whatever it is, you're starting something new. You just got to think it through before you get there. Again, could have to do with stability, foundation, house, home, something like that. And also, look where Saturn is in your chart. You might be researching how to get a better night's sleep. Better exercise, better diet, different medicines. I mean, even cannabis and CBD, helps promote better quality sleep. I think it's CBN. Pretty sure it's CBN. It's the terps to get a good night's sleep. One more for Cancer. Oh, I don't like that one. I want it better. Oh, no, I'll take it. Okay, that was good. Spirits are like, no, that one's good. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got emotions, number 11. Feelings, expression, moods, balance. So this is the energy going into 2024. So there could be high emotions. Could have a lot of emotions. They could be all over the place because, look, he's like, his head is in every direction. You may feel kind of scatterbrained or not know how to feel about something. But it does talk about balance. Maybe it's the need to balance. Now, we've got number 11 is the card. That's a divine twin flame number. Or soulmate number, but 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 is about stability, and that's that balance, finding your stability, finding your groundedness, right? Getting your emotions in check. Top of the deck, number 48. Hope, support, miracles, spirituality, because you got to have faith, the faith. Ooh, I've got to have faith, the faith, the faith. Baby. What is that song? I forget that song. It's an oldie but a goodie. Like, I want to say like the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, something like that. Okay, so hope, support, miracles, spirituality. Again, like I was picking up on it with the Magickal Spellcards and the knowledge. I feel like in 2024, I feel like you're going to be ascending and diving down deeper into your own spirituality, looking into your ancestral roots, gaining more knowledge around something, but also finding support and having faith and gaining hope. I feel like you're going to be like witnessing these miracles, opening up your eyes to things that you've never potentially like looked at before. Maybe it's something that you just always thought about, but now it's like you're seeing it come to fruition, right? So somebody could be 48 years old. Somebody could have been born in 1984. Take it as it resonates. 8 plus 4 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. That's about celebration, waiting for your ships to come in, working together, partnership. It's also about heartbreak. Okay, I will be honest. But it's like I'm feeling like a cleansing feeling. Like if there is some type of a heartbreak, especially at the end of 2023, I feel like it's going to be wrapping up in something new coming in 2024. You just got to have faith, believe in miracles. All right, now this is a crystal message oracle. Like I said, I always read top and bottom of the deck. So there's actually going to be like 2, but if you don't have these crystals that pop up, maybe go to your local metaphysical shop, grab one, put it on your altar for the year, wear it in a necklace or like a bracelet or something. Earrings, if you're into that. Take it as it resonates. What do we have for Cancer? What's in store for 2024 for Cancer? I like it. Clear quartz underneath the deck. So, this is really funny. I found, this, during 2023, because this is underneath the deck, this is the energy going into 2024, right? But during 2023, I started finding quartz crystals all over the place. I take walks, it just jumps out at me. I'm not even joking. Like, I can't make it up. I don't think you can really see this very well, but just beautiful specimens too. Gorgeous quartz crystals. I've been finding them all 2023. I have Cancer North Node, by the way. But clear quartz stands for illumination. And the transparent quality of clear quartz brings clarity to a situation. It helps you see through illusion to the truth of the matter. Clear quartz is the crystal for purification, illumination, and enlightenment. It opens up the crown chakra, connecting you to your higher self, angels, and spirit guides. Affirmation: I seek the path of truth and light. As I connect with higher consciousness, I lift the energy of everything around me. So it's like, I feel like, especially by the end of 2023, but as you go into 2024, the underlying energy is either having sought clarity, finding clarity. I think you're going to be getting a bunch of answers to, things that you were thinking about, whether it's about a person, a situation, that or people could be getting, illumination about you as well. But this talks about, being transparent as well. And also, enlightenment, opening up your crown chakra. Again, this is like the energy of, trying to find greater knowledge and having faith in your spirits and your ancestors, passed on friends, family, and loved ones, Top of the deck for 2024. Oh, we've got pink opal, reconciliation. So is there somebody that you're wanting to reconcile with? I just saw 2323 on the clock. So you might want to look up angel number 2323. Pink is the color associated with love, and opal is the crystal for October-born Libras, the sign for relationship, peace, and harmony. Now, opal is also just for October babies, because I'm an October Scorpio, but I also use opal as my birthstone, because I also have a lot of Libra in my chart. But it's the sign for relationship, peace, and harmony. Pink opal can assist in mending quarrels and bringing reconciliation between partners. It helps one release tension, forgive the past, and focus on seeing one another through the eyes of love. Ooh, this is really beautiful. It's funny it mentions harmony, because I know that Scorpio also got harmony as well. And something about releasing tension too. So that's funny. Definitely go check out the Scorpio reading if you've got Scorpio or are dealing with one. Affirmation: I forgive others knowing that they did the best they could do under the circumstance. Peace and love abound in our relationship. So this is like you forgiving someone in order to reconcile. And this reconciliation, it doesn't have to be like for a romantic relationship. This can be anything. This can be friendships. This can be, I don't know, work or career related, or family quarrels, that kind of thing. But pink opal, reconciliation. It's a beautiful stone. with the clear quartz, makes sense. Illumination. It's like you're being illuminated about a situation, realizing, I mean, maybe it was something like, you were at fault or you made a bad judgment, and it's like now you see the truth, you see the light, and so therefore it's like you want to reconcile. Could be that. Or vice versa, right? Now let's see our notes from the universe on love and connection. What do we have in store for 2024 for Cancer, please? What's in store for 2024 Cancer? My cat is over here playing around. What's in store for 2024? This is so weird, guys. I'm pretty positive that this card came up in, I want to say it was Scorpios again. It might have been. I know this came up in another reading, but see me in their eyes. And this is so crazy. So underneath the deck, and I'm saying this is so crazy because I saw this earlier too when I was getting your cards ready. So underneath the deck, we've got earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Never regret love. No matter how blind it improved your vision, no matter how foolish it made you wiser, and no matter how generous it made you more. Hubba hubba, love the universe. So earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Like I said, like you may be definitely like letting somebody go from that song, letting somebody go in 2023 just to move forward towards somebody else in 2024. You could be reconciling with somebody that like you've known from your past, but it's still like a new chapter, right? You just have to have faith that you know that you're moving in the right direction. And I feel like that has a lot to do with, getting in touch with your emotions too. Or it could be a completely new person. Just take it as it resonates. But earlier disappointments were just a rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Top of the deck, see me in their eyes. So let's read this. Easy, buddy. Whenever conferring with another, either face-to-face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen. Love the universe. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. So this is like putting yourself in somebody else's shoes and seeing yourself through their eyes. Like, have you been the best person? Did you did you take the right steps? Did you do everything that you could have done, right? It's like looking at something from a different perspective and not, just your the way that you perceive things. It's trying to see something through the eyes of someone else as they're looking at you. And so this is going to be, it's like reflection throughout the next year. I feel like you're going to be a lot more mindful about the decisions that you make, and how you react to things. Because I feel like you're going to be more mindful on how people see you through their eyes, right? So that's what I have for you this, for this upcoming year, 2024, Cancer. I know that I took a little break there in the past week and a half or so for the holidays or whatever. But as you know, it's Together We Grow, and I really love reading for you guys. Love sharing your energy and time. So I look forward to reading for you again in the near future. Make sure if this gave you clarity, insight, or answers, that you drop some comments in the comments below. Let me know, what resonates with you. And I look forward to reading for you again in the future. This is going to be the last reading of 2024 or 2023. So watch for more in 2024, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace, Cancer.